Hey, welcome. Come on in. It's cold outside. This is the cabin. It's a 2-bedroom cabin. Come on in, have a look. This is the master bedroom where I like to hang out and sleep. And as you can see, plenty of room for 1 to 2 people in here. Lots of storage space up there. Place is so well insulated and it gets so cold outside that we get like Jack Frost on steroids over here. That's cool. We got it under control. We got a plan. Come on in the living room. All right, this is our spacious living room. As you can see, we've got seats for 2 people. Here's the master's chair. The father of the house gets to sit here as long as no one else wants to sit here. This is where I like to chill out and after a hard day's work, watch little Gilmore Girls. What will Rory do next? All right, let's check out the kitchen. As you can see, this is our dining room / editing suite. This is where the magic happens. Over here, we've got a refrigerator. It's always packed full of delicious, healthy food. This is a dry cabin. That's might be a little surprise to you. It doesn't mean the ceiling doesn't leak. It means that we have no plumbing. Let me show you our plumbing right here. We got that's all 12 inches of our plumbing. I think even I could handle the plumbing on that. Here in Alaska, it's hard to get water out of the ground. It's so cold, there's permafrost and all that. So we have a lot of these cabins that just don't have any water, and that's what we're doing here. So this is our kitchen sink. And got to go out to get water and bring it back. And down here is where all the water goes, what we call the gray water. Every once in a while we got to dump it. Looks like we got to dump it now. Why don't you follow me outside? This is how you do it. Try not to hit a moose. Let's get back in, it's cold outside. Obviously, we have no dishwasher. A couple of different ways you can handle that. Some people like to get the big old coffee urn like you see at church or something like that. Some people like to heat it on our stove here. My personal preference is to heat the water in the coffee maker. You throw it in, you turn it on, you forget about it. It's sitting there, it's warm. You don't have to worry about boiling water or anything freaking out. And then you just add a little water to the basin there. And that's how I like to do the dishes in the dry cabin. This is how we heat the place. It's called a Toyo stove, runs off fuel oil. Very fuel efficient. We don't really know how fuel efficient because we haven't been here a full winter yet, but we've heard a lot of people say it's good. You may be asking yourself, if this is where your heat is, how do you heat the bedrooms? Don't know yet. It's been very cold. Here's where we got our computer. This is where I like to hang out, surf the web. We've got what they call the interwebs here. In fact, with this little wireless thing, we actually have wireless interwebs as well. We've pimped out the outhouse a little bit with some Christmas lights. We've even got a space heater in there, which makes it quite cozy when it's 20 below. And got the blue foam on the seat so that your butt doesn't freeze to the wood. And yeah. It can be a little bit nippy out there when it's 20 below, but in the summer it's quite nice. Very relaxing. Let's go get some water. 2.5 cents a gallon, not a bad price. Hey, thanks so much for coming by. I hope you enjoyed the tour. We'll talk to you later. Stay warm.